What's up, y'all? Um. Okay.
Free Larry. Bye, Bethany. Bye, Bethany. Bye, Bethany.
I know the skit where she had surgeries on Facebook. I'm not looking for that one. I know they haven't dropped that one to YouTube yet. I'm talking about the old skit when she was in the hospital with her dad. She didn't want Larry to know, and then she came home. Larry picked her up and brought her home, and Brooke and Destiny were waiting on her. They said it was Larry's fault that she had to go in the hospital when she claimed she had mental issues. That is the skit that what you call it was talking about. I see skin discoloration, but there are no bandages. I only see skin discoloration and bruises. Like maybe they could have been IV ports, or maybe there may have been like a another band or something. Like maybe they left the blood pressure cuff on her arm while they was doing surgery or what have you. But I do not see any scarring or any I don't see any of that. So I did leave a note for Tiki in her comments to ask her, tell her I went and looked at that skit, but I don't see what she's talking about because she sent me the skit that she's talking about where she had on bandages. Because the only thing I saw, she had the hospital band on in the hospital. She did have like I think a blood pressure cuff when she was in the hospitals for a minute. The skit of her coming out of surgery is on Facebook. It has not made its way to YouTube yet. I am strictly talking about a skit. This skit that I'm looking at right here. This is the skit when she first got home from the hospital. This is the skit that Tiki was referencing on her video that she posted. But I did not see when I looked at this skit, and I'm going to this skit specifically because the theory is that's kind of floating a little bit as someone posed and amongst her viewers was that Bethany had already had the surgery and that when they show her back up on the skits again, like after her post-op healing and stuff, they're gonna remove the padding so we can see what her body actually looks like. I know there have been skits where, and people have commented on it, where Bethany looks smaller than she looked in other instances. And usually she have on some bigger clothes, but then sometimes you see her, she's small. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all that she was smaller than, she was about the same size as Lucretia in a couple of skits. Especially that skit where you see her and Lucretia side by side. Then there's another skit where they were facing each other. There's another skit where she looks a little bigger than that. And people have come in. I know on the front porch, people have come in on. They don't think Bethany lost 180 pounds. I believe she lost 180 pounds, but I'm trying to understand. And I feel like that AI video they dropped, I think they used that AI video to get to as close to how she really looks right now. So when we see her, we won't be like, oh, that's just ridiculous, because maybe she's already had that surgery. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this one, and then I'm gonna go, and by then hopefully the one that we're trying to see will be on Facebook.
I guess.
No, it's the like file. Shireen, they posted one of those videos out of order. They should have posted the video of Sharra checking her mama for like that dude first, and then posted the other video. The one that they posted first, they should have posted that last. And the one they posted last, they should have posted first. So they posted them out of order. And that's one of the biggest issues I have with Country Wayne stuff. Sometimes they don't put posts, and not just in this storyline. I've discovered it happens across multiple storylines. There are some skits that need to be dropped in like a sequential order, and the order is not always followed. So if you only follow them on Instagram, you might miss it. If you follow them on YouTube, on Facebook, sometimes you might see a post. Like I swear I saw a post of Momo talking to Denisha, and Denisha telling Momo, was supposed to be telling Momo about Anthony. Well, I know I saw it in the wee hours of the morning, but now it's not on there, and I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. So I think they might have taken it down.
Seems like the main problem. They said that
hey, Willie Walker.
Stress.
Hey, Miss T.
A lot of stress caused a lot of weird symptoms and stuff.
And in
So
this
that's
skit,
the
she's
main thing.
moving like she's
I
sore.
said that. I said it's probably stress. You heard that? Yeah.
But she's moving like she's sore. She's walking really slow. However, she starts an argument in the bed that night. So I'm kind of like, did she really do anything? And we were talking, did she have some kind of surgery?
Said that the cure for that is
What?
they give her a stressor.
Expertise. So yeah. But I got came home.
Okay, she gonna show her bruises.
Hey, you got beat up. I know. Well, let me listen. As long as they were. Well, no. I mean, I have tiny veins anyway. But like when I
See, she's showing this is where they would do an IV port or start to look to draw blood or put a port in. They could put one here. They might try to put one down here. Even on the other side of her hand, like this side of her hand, they may try to put one there. Um, no, this isn't the tummy tuck surgery. This is when she was in the hospital before. I didn't pay attention to all the
was
bruising that she had.
dehydrated.
So see, like right there, she said she was dehydrated. They could have been giving her IV fluids to keep her from getting dehydrated. Um, so I'm wondering, like even right here, that looked like it may have been the little part of the blood pressure monitor where the little dial part that goes underneath will be on for an automatic blood pressure monitor. There's a little thing in there about this round where it helps to measure and listen, almost like a stethoscope put in there, and it's inside that little bag, and when you squeeze it you can feel it. That's up near where they might be looking for a vein so they can monitor blood pressure. So I'm wondering if there aren't any bandages, and maybe some people might have thought they were bandages because they could look like little um the little bandages that are kind of like brown flesh colored, the old school bandages. It could have been that. But that's not what this is. They're bruises, but no bandages.
It just kept having to poke and poke and poke, so I got bruises all over me. Oh my goodness! Now I will agree with that from that comment.
Okay, so like Brooke shouldn't even said that. I ain't even entertaining that. Okay, so um, I'm gonna go to Facebook and get. Well, no, let's start with Sharra. Let's start with the Sharra. Um, So the skit entitled "The Actual Phone Call from Sharra Checking Her Mom from Jail." That's a skit that should have dropped some time ago. So I am actually going to react to this now. Keisha, I may pull back that other skit because I know you're a nurse. Um, and somebody else just says we may have another. I had a spit like that after surgery. It was light bleeding under the surface from the IV removal. Yes, you can also have that. You also have the port where they put the IV. They'll go ahead and put the port in place, and then when the doctor says they're going to start an IV on you for whatever meds or whatever they want running through that bag, then they will attach it to your port that they've already gotten in your arm. And also they use that same port a lot of times. If there's no IV in there, sometimes they will use that port to also draw blood. Hey, Emma Nash. I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. Um, he remembered the bad times to you, but not the real bad times. I'm like, what's up with this skit? Like, it's way worse times he can remember. He like Thanksgiving and Christmas should have definitely been in there. Okay, so this is the phone call. I think I remember this outfit, but I don't remember this phone call, so we are going to check it out. This must have been after he showed up at her house that day. So I'm gonna remove these and I'm gonna react to this, and then I'll go grab the other one and react to that. Okay. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We are in the chat on the actual phone call from Sharra checking her mom from jail. So there are two skits. This one got kind of loaded out of order, so they had to fix it up. There's another one of her actually talking to her mom about having checked her. So this is the skit where she actually checks her mom about Dre. Here we go.
individual at Gwinnett County Jail. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse
And
this
let
free
me
call.
say, whoever this is, either they have recorded a phone call of somebody calling from jail and they keep flowing that in, or this is someone actually calling from jail.
Thank you, producer. Securus, you may start the conversation now.
Hey. Ain't no hey, I'm glad you called.
What's going on?
What you mean what's going on, Ma? Why would you sit and why would you sit and ask straight for money?
I was just asking because, I didn't have nobody, and I thought maybe I could just call you to ask.
Ma, why would you do that? You know our situation and everything that's happening. Why would you do that?
I didn't know y'all was going through that.
You did. You've been knowing what's going on.
What the devil she mean? She didn't know they were going through that. And also, this let me know the mama knew that Sharra was cheating on Larry when she was cheating on Larry. So again, was this another situation of Melissa and Hollywood, but it just played out in Sharra and her mama? Because that's what it's giving right now.
Oh.
God. Oh, by the way, he's been looking for me too, so I gave him your address.
So you the one that gave him my address, Ma? Why would you do that? And he talking about some he seen it on the internet.
I already done lied.
I gave it to him.
You should have never gave him my address, though.
That's right.
Oh my God. It's just you.
See, this when you go and cut your mama off. Cut off. Because now she bringing unnecessary drama and possibly bringing the law back to her doorstep.
Creating problems. Can you hear me, Ma?
Yes.
You know that created a huge problem.
Mm-hmm. Her mama don't care.
Well, I didn't really mean it, and I'm very sorry about it. But he really wants to know where you are.
But that wasn't your place to freaking tell him, though. That wasn't your place. That was not your place. You shouldn't have never told him where I stayed. Now he's over here and... It's just too much, Mom.
He don't have to be over there, Sharra, because it's real simple. You didn't have to open your door, but you chose to open your door. You done chose to go have dinner with this dude and have this mofo all up and through your house, call himself fixing stuff. You chose to make that happen. That's on you. It's real simple. When I don't want to be bothered with somebody, I don't open my door.
I told you I would figure it out. You didn't have to ask him for any money. I told you I would figure it out.
That's the job I needed, so I am so sorry. I apologize for letting you know where you live.
She ain't sorry.
Really? You think that that's just supposed to mean something? That it's going to be okay? That you just, Ma, look, I told you to hang tight. I'm going to figure it out. Let me do that. You don't have to call around asking nobody for nothing.
Impatient.
Look, I told...
Sharra is sitting here with her dumb self, who should be way smarter than what she is. Her mama and Drake is running a scam on her. They run a scam on her. This was all a setup.
I got you. I'm going to talk to somebody, try to figure it out. We'll come up with a plan. But you don't call Dre no more. Don't do that. You know him and I are not together. You know the situation, what happened with us. Don't call him.
And also, the other thing that's not adding up, because they got to make the math, because right now the math ain't mathing. In a previous skit, when Bethany offered support to her, Sharra has said that they already had the pro bono attorney was working on a case, working on trying to get her out. So why is her mama going to Dre to get money when the court appointed attorney is not supposed to be asking for no money anyway? So which is it? Did they have a court appointed attorney or not? So what else is Shard trying to figure out if that was the case? That's the math ain't mathing for me. Why she still gotta figure something out if the court appointed attorney was trying to figure out a way to get the mama out of jail anyway. And with a halfway house and all that, it was just a matter of waiting for her to go to court. Can't nobody get beyond no bond until the judge say, okay, here's what we can do. So why she need money from him? Except for maybe put some on her books, and she don't need that because Shar gonna put money on her books.
I'm sorry to tell you guys where
You ain't sorry, lady.
Whatever, Ma. Whatever. Is everything good? You holding up?
Yes, I'm doing a lot better. Hopefully I'll be out Monday. Yeah.
Okay, so something is not making sense. The math not mathing. So now she's saying, hopefully I'll be out on Monday. But there's a whole nother skit that was dropped before this one, which was dropped out of order. And then there's another skit about a month before this when we first got introduced to the notion of Shara Mama, where it ain't the math. Again, I'm telling y'all the math ain't mathing. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And while we down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next skit. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. All right, y'all. I'm back in the comments. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Lady D. That's what I'm saying. Because her mama a scammer. It's game. Clearly she wasn't gonna get it from Larry. Karen, she wasn't gonna get it from Larry. If she's saying she gotta figure something out, Larry had been told her he could help her. But the mama got no bond. When she first called Shar, she told Shar it was no bond. No bond means the judges already had the preliminary hearing with you or the hearing with you when you first after you first got locked up, and they said they were not releasing you on bond for a drug because of what she did. She tried to sell to undercover. So help me understand. I'm sick of Charlotte too. Okay, we got a lot that we're gonna have to react to, y'all. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna react to this other skit that dropped earlier. That's got Shara talking to her mom. Where did it go? Did they pull it back? That's what I'm saying. There's no bond. No, there was a skit from earlier, like either last night or today. And it was on YouTube. They pulled it. They had to pull it. They had to pull it. They had to pull it. They took it down. They definitely took it down. Let me go on Facebook right quick. They pulled that first skit. Hey, Wilma. It definitely was there. They pulled it. So like this skit right here dropped 2 hours ago on Facebook. See, it's like 3 skits they ain't even posted. So they done posted the one on YouTube of Charlotte going to the daddy because Larry leaving Bethany there. But it's another skit where Bethany's surgery is success. Charlotte finds out Larry is leaving her there. And then there's a skit where Larry is getting her, wheeling her out of surgery. There are 3 skits. They pulled, I know Karen, they pulled it. They did pull it. So you got this skit where Larry waits for Bethany to get out of surgery. Okay? That was one. I think we looked at that one. I posted that reaction. It's this music. And then there's this other one. I see why Duchess don't fool with her mama neither. I wouldn't fool with them. So then 2 hours ago, they posted the actual phone call from Sharra. Don, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Okay, then this was just a post of him waiting. And I'm on Facebook now. I'm going through them. And I'm about to share this screen. Thank you, Nioka. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to refresh. This is nerve-wracking. You got to go play Puzzlegate. So there's a skit. So after the real Sharra skit, talking to her mama, the next skit dropped on YouTube is Charlotte telling Bethany Dad how Larry just going to leave Bethany in Miami. I'm going to react to these off of Facebook because these are the actual ones. So first is Bethany is wheeled out of surgery. That was from an hour ago. Hi, Keisha. Glad you in this thing. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Appreciate you. I'm going to stop sharing that. And I'm going to share this. Facebook. Y'all bear with me, please. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I'm not the only one that saw that. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm going to do my countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We're entering the chat on some Country Wayne skits from Facebook as they have been uploaded out of order to YouTube. So I'm going to Facebook so I can pull them in the order in which they've fallen, okay? So the first skit that we're going to take a look at is Bethany being wheeled out of surgery and Larry being there for her. Let's not waste any time. Like, subscribe, and share as we get into this video. I'm not understanding why he would not have been pulled into recovery with her, but okay. I actually think if you look at her.
Okay. So,
if you look at her, she is high. She is high. Meaning she is still coming down off of meds. So Bethany, let me go. She's coming off these meds and yeah. So she looks like she just had surgery. So I don't think that surgery was when we thought she had that surgery. I just don't, y'all. I think this is the day that she actually had the surgery.
That's a lot of pain right now.
Yeah.
So they said once I get something in my system, like food wise, that I can take my pain meds and stuff. But right now I don't have any pain meds in me, so I'm very, 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 very uncomfortable.
So when can she eat?
I can eat now.
You mean now?
Yeah, I can eat now.
Okay.
That don't make no sense. Why would she not have any pain meds? She should still be hopped up on stuff. She should still be numb. So it's not making sense that they didn't get this woman. They could at least given her ibuprofen or Tylenol 3 to help numb some of the pain. So essentially, she's freshly cut open pain. Okay, all right. If that's what we supposed to believe.
But
What
she
up?
said soups, liquid stuff.
Okay.
I just can't walk very well, so I have to like lean. I look like a little witch when I walk.
Okay. I'm confused what to do here. I'm doing this.
And then they're gonna.
Okay, the clearing of the throat makes sense because if they gave her any type of tube, um, then that could make her throat scratchy like that. And they brought her outside with all the
Oh,
biomedical
she's
waste.
gonna roll me to the car.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all see all that biomedical waste off to the side over there? Look over to the left of the screen. That just looks a little odd to me, y'all.
To push me to the car.
But she has it.
Oh, okay. All right.
She also has on tight garments underneath there. I can see those garments are tighter. So there may be some compression style garments, maybe.
I can walk a little bit. I just can't really walk. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. Go ahead. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. What's she gonna do?
I was wondering why you was trying to swing them out that way, cause they don't swing like that. They swing like that. Now stand up.
Let her do it. Okay.
So okay, this must be legit because the man is saying let her do it. They want you to be as independent as possible. I do know that's the case because a lot of times they be like, "No, you got to get up out this bed." I remember all them C sections.
Almohada.
Sit down first, then swing your legs over. Don't gap your legs open. I don't know, y'all.
So I gotta go back in there and y'all take work. And I'll come back out with that. Yeah.
So they didn't give her any paperwork. They just let her walk out. Now he got to go back in and get the paperwork. She got a big old bag. Why wouldn't the paperwork be in the bag? That's not making. That seems bad backwards to me. Not saying it couldn't happen, but it seems bad backwards.
They're gonna call with like other instructions, but I'm gonna be passed out.
Okay. So you mean stop me? Like this medicines?
No, I've got my medicines. I filled those the day of my pre-op when you weren't here.
Okay.
So I got those.
She just had to say that the day of my pre-op when you weren't here.
Those once I get my soup.
Get your what?
My soup. I have to eat more of a liquid diet for today.
All right. So we want to stop and get some on the way out, or you want to Uber something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, either way, just
I
something.
don't know where we're going.
Because I just want to sit my big old booty down.
Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of good now. Okay. All right. All
Hopefully.
right. So let me go. Get you got to take what's that.
You still still swole, girl. Talking about your tiny booty. You still swole. You don't know how tiny your booty is.
No, you're okay. I'm sorry. Oh, it feels good in here. Thank you for bringing my pillow.
Yeah.
That's my first.
Be careful. All right, now.
Is this that for better or for worse? Now he finna start feeling some kind of way and decide he not gonna divorce her. If he don't divorce her, I'm gonna be pissed off. I don't care nothing about this chick having had no surgery. It's time to let this go. Like be like Elsa and let it go, let it go.
I need this off.
Okay.
That's okay.
I'm too much.
I'm just leaving.
You got this. Just hold it there. I'll hold that.
Okay.
There we go.
She is smaller. She is smaller. She's got those compression bandages on though. So they did take a lot out of her. You can see it.
Okay.
Okay, good. Relax. I'll be back real quick. So, call me. Call me. Okay. Alright. I'll be back shortly. You too.
Okay, so he said, I love you too. Okay, so y'all, we said we'll believe it when we see it. And I heard through the grapevine that Chase done did a live saying that Country Wayne fans about to be mad with him. And I only think of one thing we're going to be mad with him about is if this joking on divorce this chick. All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. So we see Bethany really did have a surgery. So they have used Christy's surgery in these skits now. And that's where we are. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. And the little sneak peek we got at Bethany's new body. Okay, I'm still going to call her Oompa Loompa though. Because me calling her Oompa Loompa ain't having to do with her being fat. That's it. That's all. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And while we're in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share until the next skit. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. All right, y'all. We back in the comments for a short moment. Christy wears glasses. I'm not needed, so I ain't gonna say about nobody not needed. Okay, so all right, here we go. I'm gonna go to the skit where Charlotte supposedly finds out that Larry's leaving Bethany at the hospital. All right, it's this one right here. So we're going to come in, we're going to do this one, then we're going to come in here, we're going to cut up. Because if Charlotte gave a darn, she the one set her up with this surgery. Charlotte should have had her butt there if you really want to know how I really feel about it. Okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ayana of Ayana, and it's a chat. We are following Bethany's surgery trilogy. Right now, we got Charlotte finding out that Bethany came out of surgery. It was a success, and Larry not going to be there with Bethany while she heals in the process. Let's not waste time. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's get into the video.
Hello. Hey. How are you doing?
I made it. I'm doing good. Doing good.
Oh, good. How are you feeling?
You know how anesthesia is. It runs through your system and takes a little bit to get out.
Yeah.
So I'm just really tired and trying to rest up as much as I can.
Oh, good. Did Dr. Simmons take good care of you?
Oh yeah, he's great.
Good.
I don't care about all that. Look at here. What I'm not understanding is how the expectation of Larry when he has a daughter that who literally goes to school next goes off to college next week is supposed to spend all of this week and half of the next week in that hospital with Bethany, in that hotel with Bethany, and then go home and rush and take his daughter out to school. They got to get Brooke packed up. Yeah, Shara there, but so what? They got to get Brooke packed up. They got to see where she got to go, what time she got to be there. It's all kind of arrangements that need to be made. Things need to be packed. Things he needs to shop for. And I'm trying to understand why Bethany would do this now and not wait 2 weeks. But anyway, let's keep going, y'all.
Good.
By my side the whole time, even when I was coming out of anesthesia, he was right there checking on me and
Oh,
making
that's
sure.
awesome.
Yeah, so, but yeah, back at the hotel and everything. Larry went downstairs and I don't know if that was bottled water or something, but he's planning on leaving tomorrow, so it's.
Well, what do you mean leaving tomorrow?
Well, he's gotta get back up there to Atlanta so he can make sure that Brooke and.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am, Charlotte. I mean,
He got a freaking child. Bethany ain't none of his child. You so worried about Bethany. Run your butt back down there since you playing this and take Daddy Newberger with you. That's her daddy. That man got to get his daughter ready to go off to college within the next week. Make this make sense. See, now I'm finna get riled up because don't try to supersede somebody who actually needs some. She didn't have to have the surgery done when she had it done.
Do I need to come back down there?
Yeah, you should have stayed.
He doesn't need to leave you by yourself. What are you going to do?
Hold on, calm. Okay, don't be yelling at me, okay?
Okay, well, I'm upset, honey. I worry about you, your family.
I get that.
And also, Bethany had already told Charlotte Larry wasn't staying down there. And that she was going to try to go stay with Deborah or somebody, or Deborah was going to help her. Did I miss that in the skits, y'all? Let me know. And if I did, tag me in the exact moment that I missed. Because I thought for sure that was going to be the plan.
Deborah's allowing me to come over and
Deborah?
Yes, Deborah. Okay, she's the closest thing I have to a friend down here, and you may not like her, but
No, I don't.
Well, it ain't about you, Charlotte. Looking like Matt.
That's where I'm staying. So I'm gonna, coop up in there, and she said I could stay as long as I needed to.
So what was Larry's excuse for leaving?
He has a good one. It's for Brooke. His Brooke's about ready to go off to college.
You just had surgery. You are his wife.
I know that.
So Charlotte is pretty much saying that Bethany shouldn't give a damn about Brooke and her getting ready to go off to school. Okay, Charlotte.
Okay, I'm just telling you what.
Have you told your dad this?
Well, I was gonna shoot him a text a little bit later.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm here, so I'm going to go down and talk to him.
Go tell on Larry and see if Larry cares.
I will make a big deal of this. You're his daughter. I think he would want to know that your husband is leaving.
And Brooke is Larry's daughter. And he has an obligation to her. Find some other battle to fight, Charlotte.
I was going to talk to him, via text a little bit later, and if he called me, that's great. If he didn't, that's okay too. I'm resting up as much as I can. Right now, the pain meds are doing their thing, and, I'm doing fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to your dad about this. Are you sure you don't need me to come down?
No.
If you cared about being down, Charlotte, you would have stayed for the surgery, not just the pre-op. But you were too busy running away from Larry. What is it about Larry that made you decide to run and leave your cousin down there? Because it was known that Larry wasn't going to be there after the surgery. He was only going to come the day of the surgery, then he was going to leave. So I'm trying to understand why you chose to leave when you volunteered this whole surgery and volunteered her down there. That ain't making sense.
I'm sure, but if I start having other issues, which, God forbid, then maybe I will call you and ask for help. But, right now, Deborah's got me, in the hospital.
This is a mess. This is a whole mess. And yeah, I'm pissed off. Yeah. Cause the privilege on these women to think this man is not gonna want to be home to take care of his daughter and make sure his daughter has all the stuff she needs and to spend time with his daughter when she is getting ready to go out to college. What? Cause she just up and decided to do it. She planned the surgery on Wednesday and came and had surgery on Saturday. On Monday. Like, it ain't even been a whole week. And she just did it quick, fast, in a hurry. No thought for nobody else. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And while we're down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. Coming back over to the comments for a minute while I go look up this other thing. That Apostle Clark, that's exactly what I think it is. I think she was going to try to force Larry's hand to stay, because I distinctly remember her knowing that Larry was not going to stay there. So now she trying to like she all up in arms because he didn't stay. Now I'm going to go to Facebook and get this one, because I'm going to go to YouTube and get this one. So let me stop sharing. Let me go over here to YouTube. Just posting stuff all out of order. Hold on.
Hey, there you are.
And Charlotte couldn't wait to run tell that. Bethany said she was going to talk to her dad herself. She couldn't wait to run tell that. Couldn't wait. Keisha, I'm right there with you, honey. I don't believe there's going to be a divorce. I don't believe there's going to be one. If it is, it's going to be well after Brooke is already in school. I don't believe they're going to have them get divorced. That's why I told y'all some time ago, I ain't even counting on it no more. If it do, yay. If it don't, oh, whatever. Anyway, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We are entering the chat on the Bethany surgery set of skits. And right now, we got Charlotte telling Bethany's daddy how Larry is just going to leave Bethany in Miami, which is not entirely true. Let's not waste any time. Like, subscribe, and share as we watch this video.
Hey, there you are. I was looking for you.
Yeah.
I just got home with Bethany. Surgery went great. Everything is good. But Larry is leaving tomorrow.
Okay. When did you get down there?
He just got there yesterday.
Okay. All right. Well, she's taking care of. She's staying.
Daddy Newberger ain't even bothered. She's taken care of. She's staying with. Look, he's gonna say she's staying with somebody. Why did?
Who's she staying with?
Deborah, of all people. Which we know I don't like her.
Yeah, but Bethany does.
Thank you, Daddy Newberger. I'm glad he told her that. You don't like her, but Bethany does. Calm your butt down, Charlotte, because you should have stayed down now.
Yeah, but Larry is her husband. And he's just going to up and leave her like that?
Well, not much we can do about that.
What a sorry piece of... That's just horrible.
Well, I tend to agree with you, but again, I don't control Larry. He's his own man. I happen to like Larry.
Why?
He set it up. I like Larry. And if Daddy Newberger knew the reason why Larry was leaving Bethany there, he'd have been like, oh, I didn't know she went to school that fast. And he probably would not care. Long as she's with somebody that can watch her and help see about her, I think he would be fine.
Look at the way he treats your daughter. Are you serious? You just spent $10,000 on this surgery, and he's leaving her there.
I don't like the way he treats her. That doesn't mean that I don't like him. I still like him.
This is your daughter.
Yeah, okay.
You
I
know,
understand.
she would have been much better off with Jesse. He was a better boyfriend than Larry ever was as a husband. She'd have been better off marrying him. At least he would have stayed there.
Well, they had their problems too, and they broke up.
So Jesse's come up again. Y'all, do you think we about to see Jesse make an appearance in these skits? Because Charlotte seems like she's the kind of chick who will call Jesse and try to get Jesse to come back. She seems like she gonna make a call. She gonna call JT. She gonna call him.
And so it's okay for Larry to do this.
I didn't say it was okay.
I don't know what I've come back and what I missed and when I was in Jersey, but this
You
is
should have
just
stayed
not
in Jersey.
how we support things.
You don't know, so you need to shut up and mind your business about their marriage because you don't know what's been going on in their marriage.
Whether it's okay or not is up to Bethany. You and I may disagree with it, but again, this is all on Bethany.
Okay, but this is your daughter.
That,
Don't you worry about like her safety?
Of
Like
course I do.
something could happen.
Of
And we're
course I
supposed to
do.
depend on Deborah,
Of
the
course
person
I
that
worry about it.
backstabbed us?
Well, you know, she had a business deal that she took advantage of. Again, I didn't like that either.
We were going in together.
I didn't like that
And
either.
she backstabbed us and went behind our backs and took it.
Again,
Charlotte, you can't have it your way. If you was that worried about Bethany, you should have stayed your little not needed behind down there in Florida with your cousin. If you cared. But you didn't even care to stay to wait until she did pre-op to see how that was going to go. Because you was trying to run away from Larry.
business world, you know that very well. I don't want to
This
dwell
is
on
who's
things.
down there taking care of your daughter right now because Larry wants to leave.
People
Are you
aren't
kidding me?
People aren't defined by a single action.
Oh, but they are.
Oh, no.
Oh, but they are. Okay? Okay.
So now she's arguing with Daddy Newberger. Daddy Newberger knows Bethany and Larry's situation far better than Charlotte knows it. Charlotte is so wanting Bethany not to have Larry. She don't want this black man in the family and he in there. She can't stand it. She can't stand Larry. She can't get her way. She want Daddy Newberger to go to clowning and cutting up and he not doing it. But yet, she's so upset. Why hasn't she just said, I'm going to book a flight and go on back down now?
So let me get this straight. Larry, her husband, can come down yesterday and then leave tomorrow, and she just had this major surgery. You put 10 grand into it. She is staying with a woman that backstabbed us for millions of dollars, and that's all okay to you.
I didn't say it was okay. I said there's nothing I can do with it, do about it. And you, what? I go down there? How does that change anything?
Wow. You know,
if anything, it should be, why don't you go down there and check on Bethany because Larry's leaving her. But she's not doing that. She wants to drive home the point that Deborah is this horrible person and Larry is this horrible person. But not realizing that a horrible person is actually getting what she deserves in this moment. Like, really?
I gotta take care of some things. Wow. Oh my goodness.
So now she finna, so we said ain't gonna be no divorce, but I feel like now Charlotte finna piss Larry. She about to call Larry and she about to piss him off. Or she calling Jesse. Is that Jesse's name on that phone?
Hello, Jesse?
I knew he was coming. He was gonna come into play. Here go Jesse, y'all. I wonder if Jesse gonna hurt her feelings.
Jesse, hey, this is Charlotte. How are you?
Hey, Charlotte. I'm doing okay.
Okay, I kind of want to talk to you about some things.
So now Bethany is about to get a taste of what overstepping looks like. Because I'm pretty sure Bethany is not going to like the fact that Charlotte called Jesse to tell on Larry and to try to get him to go down there and check on Bethany. That's going to piss Bethany off because all Bethany wants is for Larry to be her little lapdog. And if Larry was, he gonna divorce her. I was finna say he wasn't. I think now we might be finna get a divorce. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. While we down in the comments chatting about Charlotte with her mean overstepping, not needed behind, y'all let me know what y'all think. And press them buttons, like, subscribe, share, even swipe the hype if you can. Till next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. Oh my MFing, oh my. They still got dude phone number, y'all. He does not seem thrilled to hear from Charlotte. Looney, I agree with you. She finna look like she been dealing with this dude. I know what you're saying, that Jesse's girl song Apostle Clark. She done called Jesse. And Jesse don't want to have nothing to do with Bethany. Based on that last skit. Let's go back. Y'all, we know we got to go back in time. Let's look back in time. In time. Because Charlotte been in Jersey and don't have a clue what's going on. Let's go right here. When Greg asked,
Yeah. Hey. Yep. It's actually might be good that I ran into you. You probably know this, but Becky and I are in the middle of sort of a legal issue right now.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, she hit me.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean she hit you?
Well, she came here. We sort of bickering back and forth, as you know. She ran her mouth, I ran my mouth, and she swung at me. And it turned into sort of a physical altercation downstairs here on property.
Oh wow.
And
so it was like a legit blowout fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
She maintains she won, whatever. I'm not gonna hit a woman. So
I can see that, Big Sean.
Yeah. What you're saying?
Sure. All right. Broken records. Anyway.
You right, Looney, he did. Pernell said,
just a little bit of money, but that's not my purpose. Okay. It's really to show that she can't.
How much money are you trying to get?
Oh, nothing crazy. I think we settled on like 25K-ish, my lawyer and I.
Oh wow.
We were looking for.
Well, hey,
I believe that, Lisa.
That doesn't sound like a lot of money to you, but that's
I believe
still
it.
talking money.
It is.
You'd be amazed what I can do with $25,000.
Well, it is, but again, that's not the purpose. It's to show that she can't treat people like that. She can't run her mouth and think that people are just going to be okay.
Yeah.
But my lawyer and I were kind of looking for people that can sort of witness and can sort of attest that she,
Like courts, judges, lawyers, all that stuff.
the whole thing, courts, judges, lawyers, yeah. It's only what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, it sounds like more than I really want to get involved with, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I know how Bethany is. I know. Like,
yeah, really, that's really what you have to say. Just that she's always kind of been like that and on. But the way I see it, you help me, I help you, and I can make sure that my dad gets to a few shows.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's up to you completely,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put you in a pickle or anything.
yeah, I'm not crazy about the idea. It just sounds like I don't really want to get in between you guys on a situation like that.
Okay,
You know?
that's fair. I understand that. That understandable.
I think
You
so.
have a great rest of your day, and thanks for coming by. Appreciate you again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with your music.
Okay, so he said no. Sean said no. But then we get what he calls the friend. I mean, she didn't even call Bethany's friend this blonde chick. Charlotte didn't even call her.
Jesse.
I think so, Looney. I think so.
Jesse?
Well, howdy, ma'am.
D, Jesse, what are you doing calling me?
What kind of question is that?
Well, it's been forever since I've heard from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
I end with you and Bethany on a good note, so
yeah, and I know that, and I actually was calling you because I just ran into Greg. So Greg asked me, we called up for a second, but then he asked me, yeah,
Greg, her brother Greg?
yeah, her brother. So yeah, I ran into him over here at their dad's place. I stopped in here to talk to her dad about some stuff and ran into him on the way out.
Wait. What are you doing there? What are you talking to her dad about?
Well, that's kind of between us, Rebecca, just so you know. But no, I was calling you because Greg asked me to testify in the case with him and Bethany.
What? What are you talking about? Case? Look, I haven't talked to Bethany since last summer, okay? We had a little bit of a falling out. She got involved in some stuff. There was a video of her telling some girls off that went viral, and I just had to distance myself. So I don't know.
So she cut Bethany off after that coming with them girls
what's
went.
going on with her life, but
Okay, this skit this is one of those skits that was acting up back in the day. So let's see. So he wouldn't help testify. He don't want nothing to do with Bethany.
Oh, hey Rebecca. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Been a long time. Yeah, very long time. Got you a water. Hope that was okay. Yeah, no worries. How's the job at the bank? You still there? Yes, things are going great.
So they're gonna let Bethany get her fine on, and then get with the white dude that everybody wanted her with before. After she get the skinny white dude approved. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Once she's white dude approved in her size and her shape, they're gonna put her back with Jesse.
Oh, I'm a manager now. Oh, that's fantastic. Things have been going well, keeping me busy. Yeah. Well, I was really surprised to hear from you, so thank you for the lunch invite. It sounded kind of urgent that you wanted to have lunch, so that was surprising. Yeah, well, there are some things I need to discuss. Bethany, things sound weird. And the video went online, it was viral, it wasn't a good look. And I just felt like I needed to distance myself and give you some space. Well, I mean, you don't know the whole context of the video with the kids. And I mean, you know how close I am with Brooke. Right. And
you ain't that darn.
It just makes it get worse. I'm concerned. I know. But sometimes I can't help it. If someone were to do something, and so all I can say is I'm sorry that you saw that side of me, but we've been friends for so long. Your life is just spiraled out of control, and it's a big mess right now. Listen, I need a friend, okay? And when you called me, it was a lot going on with my family. And you sounded like you wanted to talk to me, and maybe I do. I want to get your life back on track. And I felt like I couldn't help you. So, me too. I've never been here.
I think she's about to be Jesse's girl. They're gonna have her singing on these darn skits. I probably won't be watching them. But there's another one with Bethany and her friend where the friend tells her that JT Thank you for the tools. She may get back with JT because JT want that money. So we see there's a skit after this one where, and I can't find it right now, so forgive me, y'all. But there's a skit after this one.
Oh, hey, Rebecca.
There it is. Got it.
How's your salad? It's delicious. I really like this piece a lot.
Thank you so much. Definitely thank you for the stars,
Bethany,
everybody.
There is something else that I need to discuss with you. There's more. What did Jesse call? Jesse? What did Jesse call you for? I was just as blindsided by it, out of the blue. Why don't you tell me about this little lawsuit? Wait a minute. How do you know about the lawsuit? Well, that's the reason that Jesse called me. Jesse knows about the lawsuit too. Well, he went to your dad's building, and Greg intercepted and asked to speak with him, and he wants Jesse to testify against you.
What is going on?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Bethany, last summer, I know this. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's one thing after another. That's why I distance myself from you. I care about you, and I had to tell you this today.
Thank you.
It's just all
Deborah.
one thing after another.
Okay, I don't think you understand what is happening. Thank you for the boxes. Thank you. Look, I'll have to figure out what's going on with Greg talking to Jesse and Jesse calling you about all of this. I don't understand.
I think he's going to be more in his feelings about Dre than he is about JT. Because Larry don't want to be married to Bethany. If he truly don't want to be married to Bethany, he already done showed he don't care about no JT. I don't think he's going to. If they make it to where he suddenly starts caring about JT, I'm going to have a problem. Because that means that would then make Bethany right again. That it was never about her mind and all that bull Larry was talking. It would have been now that she done got a little slim on her. Now all of a sudden, now he want her again. And that woman has done too many horrible things for this man to be wanting her.
Girl, my sister from another mister.
She did confront him about talking to Jesse.
I pretty much put him in his place. But I was shocked. And it reiterated why I distanced myself in the first place.
Look, I understand that you're kind of been thrown in the middle, that I don't know why Jesse's calling you about this, and I don't know why Greg has involved him, and why I just don't understand, okay? And I'll try to take care of it, but can we just try and enjoy this or take it back with us? And I don't get why. I just don't want us, our friendship.
She got real nervous when this girl told her Jesse called her. What does Jesse know? I remember that Kim, she tried to make Larry jealous, telling him that JT was looking for her. He laughed at her and said he didn't care because he's broke. Yep. Larry gonna be more upset about Dre than if they play it right. I'm gonna stick around. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stick around and see. I'm interested now. I want to see how this divorce, because now they're introducing these additional characters. I want to see how it's all gonna play out. I don't know if he cheated on her with this woman or maybe he cheated on her with Charlotte. It's something about Larry that Charlotte hates, and it's a different kind of hate. It's like it's a visceral hate. It's visceral. And I don't know if it's just the fact because Charlotte is a racist and don't like black people or what. Hey, Gemini love. So, y'all, I don't know. This has been something else.
Oh, hey, Rebecca.
This has been something else.
See you for a long time. Yeah, a very long time. So, got you water.
I think well, the way it was going, it seemed like he might possibly try to fight for her. But I don't see him fighting for her. Let's see. That's one of the theories we've been having, Danica. Remember that Bethany may have been pregnant, but if she was pregnant, it might have been pregnant by Jesse. That's what I think too. She got a crush on Larry, and Larry's the one that got away. Like maybe Bethany wanted Larry, and Charlotte wanted him first, and Bethany saw him first or something, and Bethany got him. And it's something with Charlotte being pissed. Something, I don't know what it is, but Charlotte is pissed off at Bethany. All this fake concern. Mm-mm. So y'all, we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna get off of here so I can get some rest. It has been a taxing day. I want to get these skits posted. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and get some rest. So if you see anything else from me, it'll be in the morning. It's possible that she cheated on her engagement. We just will never know. But y'all go ahead and smash that like button on the way out. Let me play our song. Free Larry. Here y'all go. Free Larry. Bye, Bethany. We still on our Free Larry thing. This is crazy. This is crazy. Free Larry. Bye, Bethany. Good night, Shireen. Bye, Bethany. Thank y'all for joining me tonight, this early evening live. Free Larry. I say let her go too. I'm not really even pushing for them to be together no more, to be honest. Because this incident with Sharra right now, with this dude, has pissed me off. Front Porch gonna be live in the morning, y'all. It's gonna be lit. Good night, Tasha. Free Larry. I will. I get some rest, Adina. Y'all get some rest too. Y'all have a wonderful night. All right, guys. Talk to y'all tomorrow.